Hello everybody and welcome back to another Let's Mess Up SimCity with me, the Trunkleton. It's beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful view from our new gambling city. Awesome. Right, I fixed the tunnel. It now goes all the way underneath. It's not as deep as what I wanted it to be, but it's deep enough. We've still got this dodginess right here, but it's fixed. It's meant to disappear, that is. Just update my ass. Anywho, it looks like I'm going to be pre-ordering the Cities of Tomorrow pack to get that special feature of the launch archaeology. If you haven't seen it, check out the SimCity Facebook page. You can see pictures there. I'm just going to pre-order it just so I can get it, basically. So you guys have everything at our disposal. Still got a buttload of traffic. We're going to be sorting it out today. We need a bit more cash. We've only got 16,000. We're going to have enough to get rid of the wind farm. Replace that. Water towers aren't that expensive, I don't think, anyway. So, but yeah, we got this tunnel going all the way through to the top. That's just bad arrow keymanship right there. Let's do that again. Whoop! There we go. Yeah, tunnel goes all the way to the top. That's better. To here, so like I said, this will come all the way around. I was thinking yesterday maybe I should have like a bridge going over, but then the bridge would have to be like from all the way down here over to make sure that people don't, try and leave the city. But then I thought, is it really worth it? The whole point is to keep the two parts of the city separate so we don't get flooded with traffic everywhere. And then I thought about, what would happen if we were to connect, two streetcar systems, one on this side, one on this side, and have it go over, just the streetcar tracks. And I thought, nope, then the tourists still might come to this side of the city then. So the medium wealth workers can come over here. We might do tests, It's the whole point of this game, you can test stuff out. So we might try that. Because we really want to trap our tourists in this part of the city. This is the smaller part due to the water. This side is not as, if we go down here. This is more over this way than it is that way. But due to the water, there's more landmass on this side. Plus I plan on getting this city working over here a bit, maybe-ish. We'll see. We'll see. It's the whole point of having a tunnel. And I was playing around yesterday and I thought, wouldn't it be nice if we could have a nice bridge going over the water? So we have our normal road coming up the side to the coast with, with our casinos looking over the water, and then a nice bridge. Just for aesthetic purposes, if it gets used, that's awesome. But yeah, just for aesthetic purposes, we're going a bit more aesthetic on this one, I think. Traffic is majorly bad right now. We're gonna have to destroy some of this. We've got 35,000, right? So let's start this. You are how much? I think you're only about 8,000, right? Yeah, you're 8 grand. Boom, let's go just bulldoze everything, right? Fire station was expensive, but yep, that's the whole point. We just wanted to get population in, stuff built. Boom, I'll do it. We're getting rid of everything, guys. Everything. That was awesome demolishment. Gonna start right over. It's not even bulldoze until all of that other stuff is bulldozed. Okay, don't want one on there. It's just, this is destruction at its best. Boom. Right, so now we need to plan. Bit of planning here. We can just set the time down a little bit. Right, how do I want it? This is just for our small area, right? Our first set of residents. But we don't want our residents to be connected to this first main road. We're going to connect this here and we will judge it later on. Is that straight? If I press shift, that says that's straight. Doesn't look straight. The game's saying it's straight. So you guys know, doesn't look straight. The game's saying it's straight. Oh, it is straight-ish. No, it's not straight at all. Stupid game. We'll keep it as is for now anyway. This is just going to be our first spot. So, I'm thinking everything is going to be... everything is going to be... on... I need park. I need a park. I think this is the main road, so everything's not going to be on this. Nothing at all is going to be on this. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's do that. If we're going to do that, let's pause the game so it doesn't cost us anything. We're already losing 20 per hour. So what we want is a nice avenue. Let's change this angle. Look at that. The train's raised up here already. Too close. Boom. Hold shift. Really? I don't believe that. Maybe we'll see. Anywho. But I think it should be closer down here. So we can have like one set here, one set there. But how do you do that with an avenue? Because when it's a normal road, it goes there. But if it's an avenue, you stick that there, you lose. You lose. Okay, let's bulldoze this. Wasting money now. Sorry, guys. Let's try and plan this out, bro. If we do that, let's just try that. Oh, it fits. So we can use that as a line, guideline. So let's bulldoze these parks then. We'll need them later. So let's use this. Put that there. We'll build on both sides. We only want a small amount. So let's have that come right to the edge. That's enough, I think. That might be too much actually. So we want to build on this side and then this side and then have that connected to this. So for now, we'll connect it. And normally I don't build on avenues, just so you guys know. We're just trying to keep it compact to... So that's about... Let's just fill this whole row out. Let's dezone this. Let's put 1, 2, 3, and then residence. Let's see how that works out. I need a wind farm now. Wind farm and water. Like I said, I don't normally build right off of these, but I think for this area we're going to need to. We will probably move this further down here. Yeah. So this is it. This is just that's it for our. Once we get these high density, I want to see roughly how many people are living there. If I think we need more, we'll get more in. Plus, we're going to do this up here as well. Roughly about the same. So let's go full speed. Full speed ahead, Captain. Yeah, I think that's roughly right. It's about 3 of those things for one high density. So we should get 2, and then roughly 1.5 things there. So it's going to be about 5 to 2, maybe 4 to 2. You'll see. They were meant to fix this. You see where the grounds disappeared there? They're meant to have fixed that. It did fix itself for a while. They released another patch, and it all came back. Right, there should be no traffic now. Everyone can just walk to work. The one problem is U-turns. U-turn slots. But then again, if this is all the people that are gonna live here, right, we can just add a road right in here. Let's do it like that. Let's try that. We're gonna have to move the industry later because I don't want it to be. You know, this is gonna all be high density. I don't want it to be high density. Look at these upgrading already. Crazy, awesome, crazy though. So we've been left with 11,000. How much is the fire brigade again? 20 grand? Yeah, 20 grand. Okay. So, some news for you. Gaming news, not SimCity news. Grand Theft Auto 5. I've been playing it. I've had it for about 3 days now. It hit $800 million within 24 hours. $800 million in 24 hours. That's insane. Insane? Insane. Right? And $1 billion in 3 days. It is now the highest grossing multimedia thing ever. Quickest to hit $1 billion. I think the second quickest was. Hang on 1 second, guys. And we're back. So yeah, the second quickest was what was it? Black Ops. What is that? Call of Duty Black Ops or something? I don't play first-person shooters. That grossed. It took it 19 days to hit $1 billion. 19 days, and then Grand Theft Auto destroys it in 3 days. Nothing can beat that. The only thing that can beat that is $1 billion in 24 hours. It's insane. I really do love that game. I can understand why. You know, I highly recommend that game to anyone. I'm slowly going through it. I'm waiting for till October 1 when online comes out. So if you see me online, I will not be recording it. You can chat to me, and that would be cool. Hopefully, I'll be buying a headset. This is growing slow. We need to be doing something else now. Let's start planning the roads then. If we're going to be doing that, let's start planning our roads while these all grow. It's a bit slow, and I'm sorry. Oh, not straight, not straight. We want curvy. We want it to. Oops. Oopsie. Sorry, guys. Let's get that back. We want to follow the coastline. I want to keep it as the coastline is. We're going to have an avenue. But do I want to bring it out and do it back here? We're going to bring it here for now. Let's try this. Why does it want to go straight? There we go. You know what, guys? This is freaking difficult. I'm telling you now. Okay, it's quite straight, so we'll bring it straight. Straight to there. Then have it curve. We might stick some parks on the other side. We're going to need high density parks anyway. This looks like it'd be better to build the on this side because it's just adjusting the terrain. Granted, I like the way the terrain looks. The terrain looks right now, actually. So to there. Might build a park if we can fit a casino there. We might put a casino there. But the whole point is for all the casinos to be on this side and everyone's, you know, looking out over the water. Sorry, water. Let's see this. Not enough. So this can go right there, right in the middle, right? On the curve. We can also put parks in. That looks so stupid. It'd be better in the middle. Right, how much are you going to cost me? 31,000. We don't need it yet anyway, guys. So yeah, that's roughly how the edge is gonna look. I might adjust it a bit off camera, get it more perfect, bring it out a bit so that the coastline stays as it was. But let's have a look at parks. Let's go to the biggest park we have, and that fits perfectly along this part. Okay, so that's the biggest park we have. Let's try one of these square ones. Comes all the way along here. So we have, you know, here we could have a couple big parks, and I am planning on using this. Once we got our Department of Tourism, both of these actually, maybe they should fit right in here. Right in there, with a few commercial shops maybe along here, because we need commercial shops for the tourists to shop, and now we're on fire. Fire! Okay, we've only got 126 people living here, we need more than that. So hang on. This, it does fit. Let's get some people in here. And a few shops. That should be okay. Oh yeah, we can bulldoze it now. Awesome. Yeah, I think if I'm going to be playing Grand Theft Auto Online, I need a new headset, because I don't have one that's USB. And if I'm going to buy one, I'm going to go all out. Something I can use to record this, or use on this computer as well. The thing is, I just bought these headphones. It's like it's going to be a waste of money. But anyway, it's always nice to have a spare headset, I guess. But then again, the microphone for these headphones is garbage. I'm not joking, it's garbage. These are Philip gaming headset, that's what it's called. The microphone's this little rubber tube. That's it. It is garbage. It sounds so echoey, so that's quite nice. I really want to adjust it so it doesn't come out like that, but then it still gives it this natural look. I suppose it makes it a bit different to every other city that people are playing on this. So this is gonna come down here, I think, square it off, maybe round it off down the edge to here, and then maybe, I don't want this to be a four-way intersection though. Maybe we'll have this like loop around here, and then have this connect here, maybe something like that. We'll see. Trying to keep away from the four-way intersections anyway, because the tourists will love them. Yeah, they will. They will block them up like there's no tomorrow. Still got 192. We need sewage. God, I'm so bad at this game. Just forgetting everything. I have no idea what just exploded. Something just exploded. Right, so they've grown up. Closing. For once, the commercial grows before the residents. So strange. This might be a problem as well, down here. But next on our agenda is to get people down here. Let's get this up and running first. I know it's taken time, it's not exactly an exciting episode. But yeah, we're planning stuff out, guys. We're planning stuff out. So let's have a look at the culture stuff. We're not going to put the Arc de Triomphe down. I have no idea where that's from. Belgium, okay. Dutch women. We need this for sure, because it's a high tourist attraction. You have residents in. Medium tourist attraction. You're a high tourist attraction. And you're just like a stadium. I don't want anything that's like a stadium. Medium tourist attraction. High. Ooh, the Leaning Tower of Pizza. We could use that. That's cool. And it's tiny as well. Oslo Opera House. You're going to be just like the other one. Don't want anything like that. Medium tourist attraction. High tourist. The Statue of Liberty. But then that's two things from New York. We're not trying to build New York. Medium tourist attraction. Medium tourist attraction. Seriously? Sydney Opera House? Yeah, you just like the other one. Tokyo Tower is medium. Why are you only high tourist attraction? The Royal Castle of Warsaw is the historical home of the royal family of Poland. We could do that. That looks so awesome. It will look out of place though in the middle of a casino area. What are you? You're medium, right? Aren't you? Yeah. Willis Tower. Or Sears Tower it used to be, I think. I think we might go either pizza, medium, high, your residence, medium, your medium, your high. Maybe we'll do the Arc de Triomphe. I've seen some nice stuff done with this, you know, like Town Hall here, then Arc de Triomphe here, then nice parks in between, path. Maybe, we'll see. We will see, We're just not doing too much planning for right now. Everyone's walking! It's completely changed from all that traffic, everyone's walking, that's what we want. We also need to get a high school and a universidad in. We got 10 grand. We need another 10 grand to get the fire station in. I also want to connect this road up so we got, you know, some progress. Um, you think it's too early to stick in a dodgy? Oh, we need more commercial for one. Hang on. Let's keep this straight first. Straight game, straight. If we have that there, now we got no money. Oh. No, no, game. Don't do this to me. Oops. This one. Curvy road. That looks so derpy. Bulldoze this back a bit. Be nice to me, game. Right, so this is what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to draw it out. That looks so much better. So we can have stuff like a power plant down here, water, recycling plant, stuff like that next to these residents, so they'll still work here and still work in our thing. How do we plan on doing this? I'm not trying to make it a one-way road. This is just going to be the main road around the city. Guys, just so you know that. We might have to bring this down a bit so we can curve it around. It's just going to be the outline. Once we get inside this stuff and we start putting our casinos on the outside, I think we're going to have a lot of casinos. We'll see how it looks. Maybe back-to-back casinos here. You know, have it loop around here, then maybe down here. An intricate shopping center with maybe our town hall and our Arc de Triomphe right here. Yeah, that's not a bad idea if you think about it. You know, you come along here, you make a left here, and then this road's looping around at the same time, and then in the middle you got your town hall situated here on a nice square road. Alright, let's plan that out actually. Where's our town hall? Yeah, I like that idea. So it's gotta go about there. So roughly where this tree is, we need to build a road. We'll go low density for now. Keeping it straight and not curvy and not building it at all. I hope you guys like this idea. I think it might look freaking awesome. I've seen stuff like this done, so we're gonna not replicate. Replicate's not a good word. We are going to, what's the word I'm looking for? I need to just connect that here for now. Use it as inspiration. So what we want is town hall right in the middle. We're using it as our inspiration. That's middle, right? I hope so. So basically that's going to be there. And instead of connecting there, bulldoze this. Actually, we'll leave that there for now. We will have the road come up here and then up here, creating two intersections that I know. We'll have that coming straight down here as well, and maybe the Arc de Triomphe over here. Or maybe not that far, maybe over here. With some nice, beautiful parks in between. You know, like it's a park area, so you know. Let me see. Some nice parks. Maybe, you know, like... I need to figure out how to get a pathway in there. I've seen it. I've seen something very nice. So then you do that, and then you know, you just add some parks going all the way down. So that it all fits together. All the way down to the Arc de Triomphe at the bottom. Something like that. Don't know if I saw it as the Arc de Triomphe or something else. Yes, we need a name for our city. Behave, game. Behave. Where do I get those paths? Oh, I can use them from here, right? If I get this. Yes. Oh. Oh. Are you gonna be straight? Oh. Look at this. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. If the road with this ground wasn't so derpy. I have to research online this, so how to make it look really nice. But yeah, you see what I mean, guys? And you have the Arc de Triomphe at the bottom. It's just, we can't click on it, but yeah. You know, with a couple of parks and then a road going all around that. And it, you know, we're gonna zoom in on this nice view, and you get to see it. It's gonna be awesome. It's just inspiration, that guys. We're not replicating it. We're doing it our own way. I'll have a look online on similar stuff, just so we have a good general look there. You know, we're trying to make this a nice tourist attraction. It should shut off these parks, so we're not being charged anything. So now we have 200 people in our city. We need them to grow. Oh, they're growing. They're growing. They're growing. Beautiful. Awesome. So when they move in, we're going to have more than 200 people. I hope you guys like this idea. I think it's going to look awesome. And then maybe we can just splatter some trees around the edge there. It's going to cause havoc on the land value over here, but yeah. I'm trying to plant trees here. Leave me alone. Come on, trees, grow. Why are you not growing? Are you costing me cash? You're costing me cash and nothing's growing. Why are you not growing? Lies! Grow! Really? I wasted all my cash and nothing grew? Really? Game? That sucks ass. Sorry, pardon the French. Arc de Triomphe. I hope you guys laughed then. That's a really bad joke. Okay, so we've just wasted all our money on trees. I apologize. Stupid game. Maybe we'll stick some other parks around it, try and make it look nice. But yeah, that's roughly the look we're going for there. Seriously, you just built and you're on fire? At least we got 600 people in now. We got the poop. We got the poop. So I'm a bit lost at the moment because I'm waiting for money, so I'm trying to keep this entertaining for you guys as well. I wasted a buttload of money on other stuff I shouldn't have. This is gonna look cool. It's not gonna connect to this, just in case you're wondering. So maybe we can have that connect up here and just come up here somewhere as well. So basically this ends up being useless, but it will look cool. So that burnt down, that's good. And then, okay. So we're getting our medium density people in. That means we're going to have workers, enough workers soon for a nice one of you. You cost 15 grand. You make a lot of money though, I know that. You also cause a lot of crime. I right clicked that and it selected it for me. Crazy. We need these to grow up. Let's check the happiness out. Where is the happiness map? That's not the map I was looking for. It's residential map. Oh, look at that. They are full of money. The happiness is growing up. 32 happiness. They should be close to. Oh yeah, they're all ready to evolve. Why haven't they grown? These not so much. They've just grown. That's why they're like that. Change, damn you, change. Please tell me you've got enough room to increase your density. There are great places to shop. Of course there are. Right across the street, right here. Right. So then this road will come down here. Let's start to get the look at this now. If that's going to roughly be how it is, let's at least get the look going for you guys. we can get this perfect. Oh, perfect. Let's just bring it to there. Then bulldoze this. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. It will look beautiful. It's a shame it's a shame it is recessed into the ground. That's a problem. That's not gonna make it look too nice. We'll give it a go. I'll look at some pictures and, you know, just see how they did it. Just so we can get a better looking one. Maybe they used the medium ones. Maybe they used these paths instead. We could always put some of these short tree rows on the end. Somehow. Have them going sideways. Maybe put like a small pond here, then have them coming along and then a small pond on the end. Straight in between. That could work, I guess. Yeah. They're all happy, but they're not growing. Putting me to shame, game. Anyway, guys, we're going to leave it right here. Yes, we are. We're going to make this our screenshot. It's looking very derpy right now, but, you know, it is going to look awesome. Let's get right close. Oh, look at that. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Right? So we're going to leave it there. If you like this episode, please leave a like. If you want to watch more, hit that subscribe button. If you want to comment on anything we've talked about, please leave a comment. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.